Hey, what's up, everybody? Sending some love and positive vibes your way, especially if you need them today. Today, I am drinking some Monster, but you wouldn't know because look at this sick, nasty, awesome new little igloo cup I got. It's pretty dope. Today is Valentine's Day. Today is Saturday. Today is raining. That is the holy trifecta of door dashing and doing Uber Eats and, insert delivery app here. So we are going to be cherry picking for I don't know how many hours until I'm exhausted and drop dead. I wanted to start earlier, but I decided to sleep in a little bit. We started around noon. I have employed the help of my son over here because I am still recovering from my surgery. So considering I figured we'd be doing a lot of shopping orders today, I brought him along. And wouldn't you know it, the first order of the day is someone ordering Valentine's Day stuff. Nothing like ordering it the day of. So hopefully they'll have the stuff in here from Target. I believe the offer was like $16 for 6 miles. Good offer. If we can find the stuff, it's a good offer. If I'm wasting my time and it takes me forever to find stuff, not so good an offer. But let's get this day started. If this is how the Valentine's Day orders are going, I will probably try to avoid them. But the thing that I hate about Uber Eats is that you can't see what they are ordering before you accept a shopping order. It's one of the things I love about DoorDash. A lot of times I will make my decision on if I'm going to shop on DoorDash, depending on what they are ordering. So this one, the roses, it said like good to grow or whatever, whatever the Target name brand is, Vibrant Roses. Couldn't find them for $16, but I found the same brand, dozen roses for $20. So I figured this is probably the same thing, right? Wouldn't scan. I just said I had the correct item. When I went to ring it up, it said good to grow live 12 count or something like that. Like, roses are roses, in my opinion. I don't know. And I couldn't replace it because if I couldn't find any of the items, the customer wanted them refunded, as I did with the Valentine's Day card. Couldn't find the specific one they wanted. I could have absolutely sent replacements. They just wanted it refunded. I'm like, okay. So, and then I had to go into the actual Valentine's Day aisle for the chocolate, the heart chocolate, even though it was on the app, it told me it was in the aisle with the other chocolate. I hope this is not a sign of what's to come today, but let's go drop this off. All right, so we got this shopping offer from Walgreens, and before we could get to the Walgreens, we got sent this add-on offer, 2 deliveries to the same person. Well, not to the same person from Walgreens, but the added on 2 deliveries are to the same person. So it's only 2 drop-offs instead of 3. But that'll count. So this one will complete the quest for an extra $4. Then the additional 2 will complete 2 more steps of the quest. So like the offer on paper is like $31, but we're gonna get like 45 or something like that at the end with the promos. So we like those things. Let's go pick up the Freddy's, the Krispy Kreme, and then go do some shopping. Our next offer here is from Walmart. It is $25 for 11 miles. Now, I'm not sure. So there's a new quest started, $4 for 2 trips. This would technically qualify, but I'm not entirely sure we're in the region for the quest. If we are, awesome, because then now it's $29 for 11 miles. If we aren't, still a good offer, but we will try to find an offer, even if it's not the greatest offer, to take us back to the zone to do the quests. Because right now, Uber's commanding all of our attention. I've barely had a chance to even have DoorDash up because Uber just keeps sending us offers we're taking and can't really cherry pick and multi-app when Uber just keeps sending you good offers. You know, it's not usual for Uber to do that, but let's pick up these Walmart offers and see if we are indeed in the zone for the quest. All right, we got Susan here and Sandra here. Let's go drop them off. Uber continues to send us good offers, and those 2 offers did qualify for the quest. And unbeknownst to me, there was another quest going on for 6 shop and delivers to get an extra $20, which I'd already done 2 of yesterday, which means with the one we did to 3, now we've got 2 more shopping orders, 5, so we'll be 1 shopping order away from 20, plus completing the quest. Like, we're making crazy money right now. My dash ended on DoorDash because I forgot to resume and repause because we've just been doing Uber so much. So let's go get these Valentine's Day flowers. All right, so you got customer A and then customer B. Thankfully, there was someone in the floral department to help me find all these because I would have been there forever. We have a shopping order here for 3 items, and this will complete 2 separate quests. One for an extra $6 for doing 3 orders since 5 o'clock. And it'll be our last one for our shop and deliver for an extra $20. So we will get an extra $26 on top of this. Let's go. We finished out the Uber Eats quests. There's not another new one starting for an hour and a half, and I'm hopefully done by then. So there was no reason to exclusively stay on Uber Eats anymore, so I pulled up DoorDash. We got hit with this spicy offer, over $25 for, I think it was like 8 miles. It's a shop and deliver and an Emo's Pizza, and it's only 2 items on the shop and deliver. And we're getting close to 300, and we've decided that we will be hitting 300 today. Bare minimum, we will be hitting 300, but I am starting to get hungry. I've only had like 2 beef jerky sticks today to eat. I bought my son some peanut butter filled pretzels, but I'm not a big peanut butter guy, so anyways. So unfortunately, someone had already picked up that Emo's order, and I knew with it being on Valentine's Day, I was going to be on hold forever. So I actually went to go deliver the other order that was part of the double stack while I was on hold. And because if you ever want half pay for an order that's already been picked up, call support. They'll give you half pay. If you just report it through the app, they're just going to unassign you, and you're not going to get half pay. Well, the problem was they called Emos, and Emos was like, yeah, we'll remake it. And I'm like, dude, I'm already gone. And I had already accepted this order from Grubhub, from Cooper Hawks, $30 for 10 miles. And they have a promo going on right now, $6 per order. So it's actually going to be $36 when we complete this order. Unfortunately, that is over at $8.40, so it'll probably be the only Grubhub order we do. Now, this will also put us over $300. So if they keep sending us offers that are going to keep us on the road, we're going to stay on the road. But we're also going to actively be looking for an order that's kind of taking us in the area of our home. You know, I love to end my shift like that. And also at some point, I'm probably going to have to get gas. So let's go pick up this Cooper Hawks, deliver it, and see what else the night has in store for us. We have our next offer here, $40 for 23 miles from Joey B's. Now you might be thinking 23 miles is pretty large amount of miles, but most of that's highway, and I get like 40 miles to the gallon highway, so I'm A-okay with that. And it's taking me on Highway 30. I live off Highway 30. Now, granted, I live like 15 miles away off Highway 30, but I digress. It's bringing me at least a little bit closer than I was, and also my wife wants me to get pizza, so I'm just going to pick up some pizza from the Pizza Hut in High Ridge and hopefully get an order taking me around home. I'm yappa-dappa doing. Let's go get this order. All right, our next offer is from Walgreens, and it might be our final offer because this is dropping me off like within just a couple miles of my house. But if we get hit with another juicy offer, we're going to do it because we are so close to 400 that we've decided that if we get the offer, we're going to do the 400. We're going to have a $400 day. And I forgot to mention that Cooper Hawks order actually tipped us an additional $10 in cash. So that Cooper Hawks order ended up being a $46 offer, which is pretty nice. So let's go get this shopping done. If we can do another order, you won't see me. This will be the last time you see me, but you might see another pickup and drop off so we can try and hit that 400. But until we dash again, have a good one, guys.